What is that?
Raindrops keep falling on my head. They keep falling. Thank you very much. We're going to play nothing but rain songs today. You want to do that?
Well, so
it's a rainy night in Georgia.
On Saturday,
yes,
was the rain delay at Baylor Ballpark. And
yes,
they had 6-hour playlist of all rain songs.
No,
ready to go.
Really?
Yeah. Thankfully, we weren't there for 6 hours.
I don't think we have even 6 minutes of rain songs in our repertoire of videos here.
Yeah, no.
Do you recall anybody singing a rain song on the show?
No.
All right. Hey, welcome to the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill, Zack Owen Show. Jessica is here. Kevin is here. We're going to have another big show today. Today, you know what today is? Other than being a rainy day?
It's Tuesday.
What the quote?
It is that too. Mm-hmm.
See, I'm getting it down better than you now.
There you go. You got it.
What the quote is today. Jessica will talk about country music, what's going on there. We'll talk about what's happening around Waco and Central Texas. Another local business owner, music. Zachary Hill is going to be here in the 9 o'clock hour to play some music. I'm excited. I love the rain. We need the rain. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I was down, at Lakeway at Lake Travis down there, and they need the rain. It's not as bad as it was a few years ago at summertime, but it's still low. It's quite a bit low.
Did you see a guy out there on the greens with a paint bucket just
paint it green?
Yep.
Painting it.
Oh, yeah, they do that.
Make it look pretty.
Anyway, Backyard, big show on a Tuesday morning. Let's kick it off the way we do every morning here on the Zack Owen Show with our national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance. Join in. That is the cutest little boy.
I know.
Where did you find that pic?
So that is a YouTuber.
Yeah.
His name is Kid Explorer.
Kid Explorer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's cute. He's got it going at his age, man. He's knows where the camera is and what to do.
I don't know how old that is, though, so he may be fully grown.
He may be 42 years old by now.
Well, even if he's 42, he's cuter than Kid Rock. Let's just face it.
Bow with the
man.
Bang the dang diggy takes it out of you.
Yep. All right. We're supposed to have guests today. Our local business guest, Frenchie Daddy's French Toast. Paul and Rita were supposed to be here.
And they've been here before.
They've been here several times.
They know the location.
Yes.
Well, maybe they're busy making us breakfast.
You know what? That's a great. Let's keep it with that. Let's go with that.
I'm down with that.
Or the rain, something happening.
Right. Yeah.
I know where they live. Let's load up and take the camera and go over to where they live.
It's a road show.
Hey, knock.
Yep.
Hello. Anyway, they'll be here.
Yeah.
We're waiting on Frenchie Daddy. 9 o'clock hour, Zachary Hill. And I got to say thank you so much to Zachary for showing up this morning. We originally had someone else, I didn't tell you all, and they canceled. But they canceled about a week or so ago. So I had plenty of time. Zachary jumped in. Love his music. Excited to have him back on the show, Zachary Hill, this morning. All right, it's raining outside. Be careful. Drive safe. We might as well just jump right into what's going on in country music news.
Okay.
You want to go ahead and do that? Now, yesterday, I got to back up just a hair. Yesterday, I said stocks were going to fall. Gas prices were going to jump way up.
The gas you were right about.
But then, which oil did jump up to the highest it's been. The last time oil was over $100 a barrel was 4 years ago. It's been 4 years since it went up to that right there. But what happened was President Trump went on TV, had a major talk with everybody on your TV set. Everybody's sitting there staring at it. And he said, hey, the war is almost over.
This is just a bump in the road.
Yes. They asked him, is it going to be over this week, No, he said not this week, but soon. And I think that really sparked because oil dropped down again below 100, and the prices are still holding at $3.19. Some places still charging $2.99. I don't know how there's such a huge difference.
I think I've noticed some gas stations, they stick with their price until they're out, and then they
Completely
get
out.
new.
Yeah, and then,
Right.
until they get that next delivery.
Maybe fewer people are filling up. They're just getting a little bit to get by or whatever.
Yep.
Well, and then Trump is playing nice with China to help to protect them and help keep them getting their oil supply too. So
Yeah.
Working both sides of the coin
working
there.
it all, working it
So
all.
anyway, we're hoping the war is over and gas prices drop back down and around 70. I think is where they like to have it, and everything's gonna be lovely. Everything's
think-
gonna be lovely, America.
think,
It always works out.
do you think
we're
Donald
the
Trump-
greatest nation in the world? It'll all work out.
We got this.
We got to struggle.
think
Sometimes
Trump-
you got to struggle before the light at the end of the tunnel.
You think Trump every morning he wakes up singing Kenny Rogers? You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em.
But I don't think he
wakes.
folds 'em.
I think
I don't know that he'll ever fold them.
I think President Trump never sleeps. I think he's for a
like
guy for a guy his age, and you know how I am about age. For a guy his age, he
He's
knocks
the
it out of the
Energizer Bunny.
ballpark. I just say.
Yeah.
So, go President Trump. Let's get rid of this war. Let's get the oil back down. Let's get the world back functioning and safe. That's the key, is safe. That's what we're trying to do over there. And I've heard this probably 5 times on TV, on Facebook, but I said it. I said it first. Jimmy Carter should have taken that whole regime out when he was president 47 years ago. He let it get out of control. And then every president after that.
Yep.
Even some of our presidents, I think it was Obama, gave them millions of dollars saying, hey, don't do the nuclear thing and we're going to give you cash. And they kept doing the nuclear thing.
You gave him cash for the nuclear thing.
Anyway, let's get it all straightened out. Enough of that on a Tuesday morning. Today's Tuesday, Kevin. You know
I
how we
know.
feel about Tuesdays.
I know, and you had an incident this morning. It started your Tuesday off well.
Ruh-roh. I miss this.
Barney the dog, who's old and senile, he sleeps in a gated area of the laundry room. Big area, though. It's not like we put him in a closet, but we put out these pee pads. I go through, $1 million worth of pee pads a year. Anyway, maybe I need to get in the pee pad business. Anyway, he had a little accident, a little diarrhea, and he walked in it. And I didn't realize it until I let him out. And
said
so
you
I'm
had puppy
inside
prints.
picking up his pee pads. I'm picking them up to throw them away. Today is trash day at my house. And I turn around and there's these little paw prints. And I go,
Oh,
So I got to clean his feet. And he doesn't like that,
Yeah.
And then I have to get the mop out. And so that slowed me up. Why are we I don't know what we're doing. You did remind me that I'm kind of, you know what I'm doing?
What's that?
This is called stalling for Jessica to
Filibustering.
prepare.
I had my own
Oh, yeah, you had
footprint
a crazy
incident.
deal.
So yes, yesterday went to work out. Not easy on a time change day to wake up at 4:30 when 2
Yeah,
days
that's
before it was
awful.
3:30, and
Yeah.
I was like, why is my alarm going off in the middle of the night? But I got up. I said, if I take this off, then it starts a
launch your week.
snowball of just being lazy. I can't do that. So went to work out, and I'm there working out, and Laszlo says, "What's up with your shoes?" I'm like, I was in the middle of workout. I'm like, I'm wearing the right workout shoes. He said, no, the bottom. I look at the bottom of my shoe, and there is something pink
All
stuck
over the bottom.
in the tread of my
Ew.
shoes. I'm like, what?
Is it
And of
gooey?
course, my workout guy, Laszlo, he's like, is it candy?
Candy.
No, it's not candy. I'm just thinking
Maybe
maybe
it was from one of the workout people threw up. It was throw up.
maybe I stepped in gum or something.
Yeah.
but it wasn't quite that kind of texture. I realized later that it was sidewalk chalk from one of my
the kids
that
playing
had
with
left it out there. I stepped in it in the dark, leaving in the middle of the night, and so I felt terrible because in the middle of my workout, Laszlo was over there at F45 just with his vacuum cleaning up
while you
my
were-
shoe junk.
Well, since he made you work out so hard on Monday, I might have been walking around stomping, knocking that out.
So thank you, Laszlo, for cleaning. I'm sorry. It was my kid's
Yeah.
fault. Imagine that. So, yes.
Hey,
But
you told me I don't have little kids anymore, and my grandkids are far away, and so I didn't. So it's spring break.
yes.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
it is.
That started yesterday.
Yes, it's
Yes.
spring break all week. The school system decided, you know what? When does the time change? Okay, let's let the parents do that.
Y'all deal with that
So
craziness
it's all week,
all week.
All
just
week.
1 week.
Oh, no,
Just
well,
1
Robinson
week.
has 1 week
I think
and
it's
a day.
And a day, yeah.
Because his teachers get an in-service day the day you come back.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then it's like, 2 weeks, and then it's Easter.
You know what?
and- I'm like, we didn't get this many holidays in school.
Yeah.
You know what? Corey said something about that yesterday on the show. The singer Corey, he works as maintenance at a school.
Yeah.
And that's why he got to, now I put two to two
Yep.
together.
Yep. I
That's
think
why
it's
he got to
spring
be
break
on the
just
show, 'cause
about
he was on spring
everywhere in
break.
the area, I think. So, even McLennan Community College, which a lot of times colleges
Yeah.
are different. So, yeah.
And it just hit me. My good friend, the Nimics, and their kids, they're down in Cancun and
Yeah.
having a blast. They put a picture yesterday by the pool, having fun.
That was kind of the reason we did Angel Fire 2 weeks early, is because we were like, well,
To beat the crowds.
beat the crowds. Just, kind of chill.
That's what we
I-
did
I
with
will-
our Make-A-Wish trip to Disney. Instead of going at Christmas,
Instead
we
of-
went before.
Yeah.
I said this a while back, probably about 2 weeks ago, but in the Cancun, Tulum, Playa area, they've had a terrible trouble over the last few years with sargassum, which is a seaweed, a red seaweed.
Yeah.
Normally it shows up in May. So it's in May, June. Usually when it's warmer.
Yeah.
May, June, July. So it's gotten worse and worse and worse. And when we were there in January, I thought, man, it looks like it shouldn't be that much.
Shouldn't be right here, right now.
They're running the machines. They have these machines that looks like a hay baler, but it goes along and it scoops up just the seaweed out of the sand. Anyway, it has attacked Playa, Tulum, Cancun early, as of about 2 weeks ago. And if you go on TikTok, I'm telling you, Kevin,
It's it's just like,
it's
a rug.
It's as deep as me to the end of the building, and that thick.
Wow.
You have to trench through it just to get in the water. The water's got it. So what I'm trying to say, if you have a trip to Cancun, Playa, Tulum, that area, just be prepared to
Wade.
Be ready
wade through the sargassum.
Be ready to pitch in and help.
Yeah,
See,
I would.
when you said that it was attacking, I thought you were talking about the machine.
Oh, the
had
machine had gone
turned
crazy.
And
Hey, all the sargassum machines gone crazy.
sarcasm is way different than sarcasm. That happens when
Yeah.
not in the warmth, but when I'm
Yeah.
cold-hearted.
Sargasm has nothing to do with being sarcastic.
No.
No. Okay, anyway, enough about Cancun and Playa right there. But there are some good prices if you want to go to Mexico. It's a good place.
You can always go to the pool instead of the beach and just lay around and look at the beach.
That's what we
but,
do,
it would
yeah.
kind of suck. But.
All right, instead of going straight over to Jessica, let's take a commercial break. We'll find out what's going on locally with our businesses, and then we'll come back and do Jessica and country music news here at the backyard.
Bumblebee Blinds of Waco and Temple is your one-stop shop for custom window treatment, transforming your vision into reality. Choose from a selection of shades, blinds, shutters, and curtains. Bumblebee Blinds stands behind our service and products, ensuring peace of mind with our trusted warranty. Call Bumblebee Blinds today to schedule your design consultation. Bumblebee Blinds, simplifying window treatments one covering at a time. BumblebeeBlinds.com.
Back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill, downtown Waco. Tuesday, it's raining. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Declaration of Deals.
Declaration of Deals.
Thought you'd forgot.
No.
Alan Samuels here in Waco. They're at the deal's going on right now. All right, here's what I'm going to tell you. $12,500. Kids, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
To you and me, it is.
You're right. That's no joke.
$12,500 off a brand new 2025 Jeep Gladiator Rubicon.
Jeep Gladiator Rubicon.
Those things are nice.
Rubicon. Deals won't last long, only at Alan Samuels. Your friend of the car business, by the way. Come by, let's be friends. Alan Samuels. Check him out online, AlanSamuelsDCJ.com here in Waco. All right, Jessica, what's going on in Country Music News? Brought to you by Stroud Security.
Well, Winona Judd and Melissa Etheridge are teaming up for a co-headlining tour Raised on Radio, starting in June 24th in Vienna, Virginia. However, they are not coming to Texas. So if you want to see them, you will have to make it a vacation trip.
Isn't that because radio no longer exists in Waco?
Something like that.
I could see the two of them doing a show, but I would not want to see the show. Just personally.
I'm really not into. I mean, that's not.
I'm not a big Melissa Etheridge. I don't like her music. Anyway.
I liked Winona with her mama, but when she branched out on her own,
Yeah.
just wasn't really
Well,
the
Mama's
same.
passed away. That's
Well,
why
I
she
know.
branches on her own. I thought I'd tell you
Well,
that.
I mean, it happened before then.
They must need money. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, They got to get down on a tour, but
That's what happens.
Yep.
okay.
They ran out. Thomas Rhett has announced his newest tour, Soundtrack to Life. That's kicking off in Omaha, Nebraska on October 24th. Thomas will be in both Austin and Dallas, so you'll have two opportunities to see him in the state. We have some new climbers on the chart this week.
Oh yeah. Don't tell me.
Maybe.
Is it Shabuzi?
No,
Jelly
I mean,
roll?
'cause they're-
Shabuzi Jelly Roll,
but
the
they're up
greatest
there,
state
so
fair
we're
food.
looking for people to potentially knock them and then
Out of the spot?
choosing Texas out of there.
Okay.
You got Jason Aldean's "Don't Tell on Me."
You know
Morgan-
what? I have to say that is a really, really
I
good
like that song.
I heard it played on the Bull the other day, and it's a good song.
Just came out, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Jason Aldean. Yeah,
Just dropped. Morgan Wallen's "Don't We."
that's good too. I've heard that one.
Haven't heard this one. Josh Ross, "Hate How You Look." Josh Ross.
No, I don't think I've heard that either.
Is it Annie Bosco, "Goodbye California"?
I don't know that
No, that one either.
I like the thought, though.
And then, right? Let's just let
Goodbye,
that fall off
California,
into the
but don't
Pacific.
come to Texas.
Right. Just drift into the
Just-
sea.
Go up to
And
Oklahoma.
then Aubrey Sellers, "Little Rooms." So we'll see
See?
if we can get some top spots taken over by some new folks.
You know, I leave radio almost 2 years ago, and already I have no clue
I don't.
who 80% of those people are.
I don't either. I mean, I do have like Sirius in my car, came with it kind of thing. And so, but I listen
you
to
serious?
more like, I am serious.
Okay.
You serious,
As a
Clark?
heart attack.
Wow.
But I listen to more like the prime country, like the 80s and 90s, and then right around the 2000s. I'm hardly
Yeah.
ever on that new channel. I mean,
Yeah.
it's programmed, and every now and then I'll kind of push the
Well, that's what
button
the
to see.
Bull. And
But-
I don't work for the Bull. I have no financial interest. I just listen to the Bull, 107.9 FM, because they're primarily 90s. They do throw some
Some
older
new stuff
stuff
in.
in,
Yeah.
and then some new stuff once in a while. It's not new all the time. It's for instance, this morning, what was that I heard? And then right into an old George Jones song. So it was a perfect mix. It was a good blend this morning. They got a good morning show. Dustin does a great job over there. Chrissy's on in middays. But if you haven't listened to the Bull 107.9, make sure you do that. What else?
That's really kind of it.
That's it?
I mean, there's a few birthdays today, but I hate to steal Kevin's spotlight on the birthday.
Well,
okay, well, maybe not.
throw them in there
Let's
if they're
see.
well-knowners.
Today is Carrie Underwood's birthday. Happy birthday, Carrie.
Ooh.
It is.
I like Carrie Underwood.
I do
And
too.
she's beautiful, and she's got such a strong voice.
Thank you.
Oh, she got a set of lungs on her. The late Daryl Singletary and the late Ralph Emery. Not Emerson.
You remember Ralph Emery? He was a famous disc jockey in Nashville area, and then later went on to host the TV show on CMT. Ralph Emery, very
Here's some
famous.
other country music names that I don't know. We'll see who you know. Ruthie Collins,
No,
Rachel Reinhardt.
no. Might as well just stop. You're way too deep with people we have no clue who they are.
No clue who they are. Okay.
The
well,
main one
moving
is-
on. Carrie Underwood.
Carrie Underwood.
Yep.
Happy
Is
birthday,
Carrie on our
Carrie.
list for
Yep.
later?
Yep.
You
Yep.
stole some
No, it's
thunder.
fine. It's fine. Today is actually an exhaustive list. There were so many birthdays that I had to go an extra row.
Really?
Let's see, what
so-
was happening 9 months ago?
Huh.
Let's see.
Wow. Okay, thank you so much. Brought to you by Stroud Security. Jessica will be back a little bit later on to find out what's happening around Waco. Some good things to go do and have fun. We got so many great places now, man, that just offer patio things and
Yes.
fun things to do. I saw a couple of days ago, we're getting a pizza ranch.
I saw that. I've never heard
Wait.
of that.
It's
what?
It's called Pizza Ranch, and it's kind of like a Chuck E. Cheese, but for adults.
Ah.
So like a Dave and Buster's with pizza?
Yeah,
Okay.
called Pizza Ranch.
See, I was thinking pizza ranch. I was thinking, well, it's a specific kind of ranch.
Only made with ranch dressing.
only
Is that what you're thinking?
for your pizza. It's
Yeah.
it's a specific.
Yeah.
Because
Hi.
do y'all like ranch on pizza?
It's the Zack Owen Show Pizza Ranch dressing.
Right.
Available now.
It's the only ranch you'll ever want. You know what else Waco's
Pizza
getting?
Ranch. What
so
else?
excited for the ladies.
What's that?
TJ Maxx.
Oh yeah, TJ Maxx is coming.
Maxx is coming to Waco.
Down behind on the border.
Yes, in the old Kmart strip that used to be
A long time ago.
something there. It was
And
a
how is the-
Halloween store for a while.
How is that different than Marshall's?
So they have like,
Because it's the same company.
it's the same company, but they get higher in brands
Okay.
in TJ Maxx than they do.
I asked
It's,
Andrea.
it's just one more place. Just say it's
Yeah,
one more place, and then
It's
we
one
can-
more place to go spend your
Okay.
money.
Great. Awesome.
When they announced that TJ Maxx is coming, I looked at Andrea and I said, "Isn't that kind of old? Hadn't TJ Maxx been around for a long time? Why are we so excited?"
Made a big old
And she
comeback.
goes, "Oh, it's a great place." So
Yeah. I mean, for the ladies in Waco, that's like, it's going to be packed for a very long time as soon as it opens.
And we mentioned this the other day. A second Wiener Schnitzel location is going in
Wow.
over in Lacey Lakeview.
Okay.
Wieners,
fan.
wieners. And a long time ago, we announced the second location for Academy Sports is
Yes.
going in, same
The old
area
Kmart
as Wiener
building.
Schnitzel.
Yep.
What else? Anything else new and improved coming to town
See.
that we know of?
Not really.
Is that it? Is that all you got? I pay you folks a lot of money to come up with this stuff. Okay.
I have a quote.
Well, we'll do that in a minute.
Yeah.
Don't
Okay.
get.
Cool.
Hey,
We're
I'm just letting you know I didn't forget. You didn't forget, so we're good. All right.
good. What the quote's coming up, but right now, you know what we're going to do.
What's that?
What we celebrate today.
Oh. Got him.
Today is Tuesday, March the 10th. Hard to believe it's already 10th.
It is.
National Pack Your Lunch Day.
Yep.
When you were up until today, when you were little or when you were working, did you pack a lunch to go? Whether you go to the school or to work or whatever, did you ever pack a lunch?
Oh yeah.
Sometimes. But that meant like I had to get up a few minutes earlier, and then it was like, nah.
So my parents made me a proposition when I was in school that they would give me the money for lunch, and if I packed my lunch, I got to keep that money.
Ooh.
So I packed my lunch every day.
That's nice.
Yep.
I mean, that, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course,
I was an only child, so it was way different than what I could do for my family with 7 kids. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
I mean, that would cost you like $50 a day.
yeah.
Plus
I could
groceries.
tell when my parents were broke, they would pack me a little lunch in a paper sack. If they gave me money, I know Dad got paid, and I could afford to buy some lunch, you know. But I remember the lunch sack replaced my lunch kit. I had a lunch kit when I was in elementary school. I had a lunch kit. Those were so popular. Jetsons, Flintstones, all those. Anyway, as you got older, you go, I don't want a lunch kit. That's kid stuff. So you start putting it in a paper sack.
Yeah.
And then we just started buying lunch. But I know later in life, one year, as when I was a senior in high school, during the summer, I got a job working for the Fort Worth Parks and Recreation Department. And what was really cool about that job is I didn't have to ride around and do stuff. They gave me my own park, and it was not very far from my house. And I would show up.
You had your own picnic in the park every day.
I did, and I took my lunch, but I kept my tools there, and my job was to go around the bleachers of the ballpark. They had a few, go around the picnic tables. They were made out of concrete back in those days, and just clean up the park, and any limbs, you know, get them. I didn't have to mow or anything like that, but just clean up and pick up. And at the end of the day, I put my tools up, get in my car, and go home. It was a great gig.
Yeah.
Great gig. And you know what? You would find money under those bleachers.
I bet.
Fall out of guys' pockets.
Same as, I mean, if you dug in Grandpa's couch, right? Or his recliner.
Yeah. But anyway, I took my lunch to that, but I think after that, I didn't ever have a job where I carried my lunch.
Yeah, we actually instill in our kids to pack their lunch every day. So it's part of our rhythm whenever they get home. First thing they got to do is pack their lunch for tomorrow.
Pack your lunch.
And yeah.
So, National Pack Your Lunch Day. Today is National Blueberry Popover Day.
Blueberry
I guess it's like a turnover, a popover.
Yeah, from my research, it looks like to be like a cream cheese filled kind of muffin.
Oh, yeah.
Had these before?
I know now
Okay.
what it's isn't it made largely with eggs? It's a popover is kind of like a what am I trying to say? Not a quiche. Anyway, yeah, I know what it is. It's like a muffin, but it's light. Ooh, that sounds good.
Little custard filling.
It is
Jessica-
a delicious and light, fluffy version of a blueberry muffin.
That's it, light, fluffy of a and a big thank you so much. You know, we've added Jessica to the morning show team, and she rewarded me and Kevin with some blueberry popovers because she stopped at Starbucks on the way in.
Yeah.
I sure did.
And she brought us nothing.
Got to call in your order early, buddy.
Anyway, National Blueberry Popover Day. Today is National Landline Telephone Days. The only person I know personally, and I'm sure there's others, one guy that I've known for many years that's been on our show a long time ago that still has a landline at his house
Yeah.
is David Willey from CTWP.
So, little factoid, because I'm in the security business.
Do you know anybody?
Most people, well, there are a few people out in the country and in like the hills of Childress Creek and some of those further out neighborhoods that still have a copper landline, and that's what alarm systems use to communicate for a bazillion years.
Yeah.
Well, now everything is VoIP and fiber, and so even though you have a home phone and you call it a landline,
It's not.
it's really not, because it's not the old copper phone lines.
Right.
So
Well,
most
thank
people do
you,
not
Miss
have that anymore.
Alexander Graham Bell, history
Yeah.
person.
That's great.
She was all over that one.
We have to change the way our alarm systems
Wow.
communicate. You'd be
Yeah.
amazed.
She heard landline. She was like, ooh,
Yeah, no, those
I got this.
here's my opportunity.
because everybody tells me I have a landline. I'm like, no, you don't.
Miss Factoid over here.
No, you don't.
We'll call it the Jessica Toid.
Well, there you go.
Yep, just
Oh, that's
toyed.
great.
Listen, I have to contribute something every now and then.
It's great.
National Landline Telephone Day. National Skirt Day.
Yeah, not doing that.
You know, the little known fact about the skirt, I have nothing. I have no idea. No idea.
Way to go, Kevin.
Yeah, that's
Because for him, it's a kilt.
yes. I enjoy the male skirt, which is the kilt. Yep.
National Skirt Day. National Ranch Day. Now you got to find
So
it's
is
not
that like
dressing
horse
or ranch?
ranch dressing?
I am ready for either one. I have an image of both, and I'm ready, but I believe it's the actual
ranch.
dressing.
Oh, you think it's the
It's
dressing?
the,
The
yes,
dressing day. Ooh.
in my research, it is the ranch dressing, not the country out in.
Really?
Yeah, it
So
is-
we either know to go get pizza to dip into ranch, or we need to go get a salad to drench in ranch.
Yeah. Or you can do both. You could
Yeah, there you go.
have a ranch dressing
if
out
the
on
pizza
a ranch.
ranch was already open, it'd be a hell of a day today.
I
at
know.
Pizza
There you
Ranch.
go.
Yep. Funny you brought that up.
Ranch dressing. What's your who do you think has the best either at the grocery store brand or a restaurant you go to? Who has the best ranch dressing?
So HEB has their own ranch dressing in the cold section of
Yeah,
the grocery store, like the veggie section. That's really good. But the best ranch, I think, is Papa Rolo's.
I agree 100%. And my
Paparolos.
family does too. Andrea, Brooke, they
Like if we're
love
doing-
Paparolo's ranch dressing.
If we're doing like a meal, like a family meal and whatever, like, and we're doing salad, I'm like through there for a 16-ounce thing of their ranch. It's
Maybe we
See,
find out the secret of Paparolo's ranch
I enjoy a slice of pizza with ranch on it from Barris.
Yeah. So,
I enjoy
there
that
we
one,
go.
so there you go.
You know, the funny thing, probably everybody gets it from the same company out of the same box and puts it in there, and we're going, oh, that's different.
well, I think a lot of them get it and they either mix it with like full-fledged fat mayonnaise, like the good stuff,
We'll put some
they do,
fat mayonnaise in it.
or the olive oil trying to be healthy mayonnaise.
Yeah. You don't want that.
No.
National Ranch Dressing Day. All right, today is National Mario Day.
Mario.
Celebrated
Mario.
because Mar-10 resembles Mario, honoring the iconic Nintendo character.
So tomorrow is Luigi Day, right?
I don't think there's a date that resembles Luigi, but yeah.
Speaking of Luigi, and speaking of HEB, if you ever go to the very end, oh, this is the one in Woodway. If you go to the very end of the ice cream, they have a whole, I remember the day of ice cream where they had a thing, and you look, you go, okay, I want that one or that one. Now it's a mile long.
Yeah.
Well, at the very end, you open it up, and there's Luigi's ice, Italian ice. Comes in a little cup. Oh my gosh.
So I saw
It is so good.
Speaking of ice cream, going off on another side note, Bluebell is making their footprint in Cincinnati, Ohio.
They're moving into Ohio?
Yeah. So apparently, like, I think it was yesterday or today is like the big release of Bluebell in that market.
Really, in that area?
In that market, yeah.
So does that mean we get Skyline Chili back?
You know, I don't know.
There needs to be some kind of exchange here.
I mean, I know
We can't just give away Bluebell ice cream and
right.
not get anything back.
Yeah.
Well, we gave Whataburger to Chicago.
I know. My sister lived in like the northern Kentucky, Cincinnati area for a long time, and so every time we went, they had to take us to Skyline. I was like, this is not chili, this is like spaghetti. But
It is,
anyways,
yep.
so then they moved to Florida. Well, Skyline has now gone to Florida because all of the
Yep.
snowbirds that have flown south for
they
retirement
go down there.
went down there, and some of them bought franchises and put them in
Yeah.
Florida.
Interesting.
Yep.
All right, March 10th. That's what today is. Enjoy it. The rain has stopped here at the Backyard Bar Stage
I
and
was
Grill.
just looking at the
But
weather.
we need a good steady rain. We need it for our yards, our tanks, the lake, whatever it might be. We need that. All right, there you go. That's what we celebrate today. We'll take a commercial break. We're at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill, Zack Owen Show. It's Tuesday, and our guest I guess, are a no-show today.
Yep.
No show Joe.
And they reached out to me to be on the show. Anyway.
You just got punked.
I did. I'm ghosted.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I've been ghosted.
I guess that's better than catfished.
That's true. Or castrated. Anyway,
Well, there's that,
we'll
too.
take a commercial break. We'll come back and we'll do the What the Quote right here. So stick around.
The reason that their service is outstanding because the people they have working, behind the desk and the folks working out in the garage, taking care of business. And they give you a date, they give you a time, and they're spot on. And they're professional, they take care of it, and they answer all your questions, and they're fun to work with.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
All right, it's Tuesday, back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. I want to talk to you about my friends at Bubble. Where did I get Bubble at?
Oh.
Bumble.
Oh, don't get stung.
That's so good. I love it. Bumblebee Blinds. That's a mouthful.
It really is.
Bumblebee blinds.
Like, I hope all you've had this
Bumblebee
morning
blinds.
is coffee.
Bumblebee.
Boom.
Bumblebee Blind. They're the hottest, newest guys around. I'm telling you. If you are looking for shutters, blinds, curtains, shade, there's none better. And none better at quality, price. Get their professional, their experts to come out and see what you need, give you quotes. Not like the quotes that Kevin gives,
Uh-huh.
but their design consultant will take care of you at Bumblebee Blinds. Really are great people over there. BumblebeeBlinds.com, very simple. BumblebeeBlinds.com. Call them up today. Maybe you got a brand new home, you got an older home that you want to brighten up a little bit, get rid of those old, something as a real estate agent, you go into these older houses and people have up their old curtains from 30 years ago. Folks, get new blinds, new curtains. It spruces up. I like that word, spruces.
Spruce.
Or the old, real rigid kind of metal or plastic blinds.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Go with the new stuff. Bumblebee Blinds. Check them out today. And thank you for being a sponsor here on the Zack Owen Show. All right, it's time to do what we like to call What the Quote.
Woo! Okay. Your quote for today. You have to decide what famous person said this.
Oh, my.
Be the change you want to see in the world.
The U.S. Army.
Okay? The U.S. Army.
Be all you can be.
Oh.
Be the change you want to see in the world. Jessica?
Be the change you want to
Be in the world.
Be the change.
The Dalai Lama.
Okay. We got the Dalai Lama.
And I say the military.
All right.
And the answer is?
The answer is, Jess was pretty close. It's Mahatma Gandhi.
He's dead.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, I thought-
doesn't
He said
mean
it when he was alive.
he didn't say it today.
I thought he
but-
said it today.
No.
But Zach says be all you can be in the Army.
Uh-huh.
Or in the Navy.
No.
Up and away. We had the other night at our Brew and Bravo event for our military, we had a young lady come up, and a part of the show, we were in the auditorium before our comedian. Our comedian was an ex-Navy guy. He was very, very funny. Anyway, they had the auditorium full of people, and she would play on the piano the song from each branch. And when she started playing,
The
you're
members of
supposed to
that?
come to the stage and make your way up there.
Yeah.
And they would select one person who was, they thought, the funniest, the jokester of the group. And the jokester had to tell a joke. And
But was it the bad joke?
there were some bad ones. Yeah. Anyway, I just thought it was funny. The ladies over
The
there
irony
playing.
is they said that they were good jokes and then they turned out to be bad.
Yeah.
You know,
Bad,
ours are
bad,
just
bad,
bad.
bad,
We just know it. Yeah.
All right, that's What the Quote, Mahatma Gandhi.
You're welcome.
That was a good movie with Ben Kingsley.
Oh,
Remember that?
I thought actually
Was it Gandhi?
Gandhi played himself.
No.
He was
looked like him.
that convincing.
Oh my gosh, he looked just like him. He lost weight and put those glasses on. and-
Yep.
Anyway, that's if you've never seen Gandhi, that's a great movie right there.
Yeah.
All right, what the quote? We do that tomorrow on Wednesday. It is the Zactoid.
Ooh.
So make sure you're here on Wednesday. We'll go over that.
Right. Maybe taken over now by the Gestoid coming up because, as long as you bring up something like a landline that she knows about, she'd be like,
Just
Here we go.
remember,
Hey, I mean,
never bring up the word landline again.
yeah.
my bad.
Yeah.
On tomorrow's show, we're going to go ahead and promote tomorrow's show. Russell Waymeyer. He's with this is going to be a mouthful.
Okay.
Double W Service.
Wait, what?
Double W Service.
So
Or as some people
four
say-
U's?
Double
as
W.
Some
Four
people
U's
say
or-
W.
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 Double W Service.
Oh, but then it sounds like you're getting dubbed, like you're W. And we're going to
Kind of
dub
sound
you.
like George Bush.
Double.
Double W Service. That's Russell Waymeyer will be our business guest tomorrow. Russell, make sure you're here, unlike our guest today. Mm-hmm. And then tomorrow, Glenn Collins will be our musician to stop by at 9 o'clock. Glenn's going to be here to play some music for you. Right now, it is time to check in with Jessica, brought to you by Stroud Security. She's going to tell us what's going on, some things you might want to go check out and have fun. Fun.
So for Tuesday, March 10th is Slapsticks Trivia at Freight Bar. It's happy hour at the AC Lounge. It is beer garden yoga.
Yep.
Again. So you can go do your yoga, get you a little beer. That's at Brotherwell Brewing. Smarty Pants Trivia at Southern Roots Brewing Company, and Booze Clues Trivia at the Dancing Bear Pub. Coming up again, not again, but Thursday night is the live version of Whose Line Is It Anyway at the Hippodrome, starting at 7:30. Zach Rushing will be at the Hippodrome this weekend on Saturday night.
Right.
And then let's see, you've got your Friday night Departure ATX here at the Backyard, and then Sterling Elza.
Sterling Elza.
I had his first name, could not remember his last name. Sterling Elza is Saturday night here at the Backyard in Waco.
There you go. Good job. Hey, I want to remind everybody, too, don't forget, this weekend, Friday, Saturday, is the big, let me get my cheat sheet to make sure I'm right on this. So Friday, Saturday is the 2026 Tolbert, Texas Men's State Chili Championship. Hot dog. That's going to take place at the Exchange Building in McGregor. It's brought to you by the American Legion Post 273. Get you some good chili. Welcome. The whole public's invited out Friday and Saturday in McGregor. Look who's showing up on the camera here. Zachary Hill. Hello, Zachary.
Hello.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, just waking up.
Well, we thought one way to wake you up is to have you tell, since our guest did not show this morning, we're going to have you tell the bad joke of the day before you go up on stage and prepare to sing. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm absolutely honored. But after reading over these, I
Your
understand
name
why you
will
didn't
go
want
down
to do
in
it.
history.
It's like I can't even pick one, they're so
All right,
bad.
I'm picking the first one. Here we
Okay.
go. Why did the basketball team go to the bakery in March?
Why?
Because they needed more role players.
Oh! Zachary Hill, our musician and joke teller today,
Extraordinary.
right here. You're so
him for
good,
that
man.
March Madness.
You're going to sing. You're not going to tell any more jokes, are you? Please. I mean,
If I do, it'll be slightly better than
Okay.
that.
All right. He's going to be back to play some music on stage at the Backyard. Right now, we're going to check in and see what's going on with news and weather from our friends at KWTX News Channel 10.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. The Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
Live on a Tuesday, Zachary Hill, our musician, for us today. I've already come up with a great T-shirt for Zachary in my
Yeah?
mind.
Okay.
Oh, my.
And on his T-shirt, and if you sell these, I got to get some cash out of the deal. I'm thinking Zachary.
Exactly.
Zachary.
I'll see
How's
how
it-
I can do. See what I can do to
You
make
left
that
him
work.
speechless.
What do you think? What do you think about Zachary Hill? Zachary.
Zachary. There you go. He's like, oh no.
I'll see what I can get done. Have someone mock something up.
We've come up with all kinds of little catchphrases and nicknames for people. Some of
And there's no charge really. We do
Okay.
this for free.
it's just a service.
All right.
Zachary. Okay. that's almost as bad as the joke this morning. I'm just saying.
And moving on.
All right, Jessica is still here. Kevin is here. Zachary is here. Zachary, one of my favorite local guys, comes in and sings. When was the last time you were here?
It's been a few months, you know.
Yeah, it's been several
I've been on
months.
so many times. I figured I needed to let some other people get.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let somebody else have a turn.
No.
Yeah. No, he does a great job. We love to have Zachary on the show. What have you been doing since maybe the last time you were here?
Man, pretty much the same stuff. Just a lot more of it. Been busy. Been all over the place, from San Antonio to Fort Worth and everywhere in between.
See,
And
he owes it to the Zack Owen Show for opening the door of his career.
Right.
And you know where he's going after this?
Where?
The old folks' home.
That's right.
yes, me and Mark McAllister headed to Whitney to go play.
Are you really?
Yeah, play some the oldest songs we could possibly find, and
Yeah.
maybe some gospel tunes
Okay.
for them.
I'm going to give you one, other than telling you what to put on your shirt, Zachary. Not only old music, but play it a little bit louder.
Louder and slower.
Got to make
really
sure.
enunciate.
Got to make sure if those hearing aids get left in their room that they can still hear.
What?
I know.
Anyway.
Producers every day.
That's something we enjoy doing, though.
Oh, I think it's great, man.
We'd go to the atrium up in Belmead pretty regular a year or so ago, and just did their Christmas show
Yeah.
up there and everything. They just really enjoy
It makes their day. I mean, if
Yeah.
you think about it, you can't really go anywhere. So it's the people that come to see you that make it a week, make it a day.
Well, hats off to you.
Oh, well.
I told you this is one more check on your list of getting into heaven.
We'll see. You got a lot to make up for.
Yeah.
All those nights in the honky tonks.
Yeah,
This-
those.
You definitely,
those.
you
That's what
definitely
we're talking
get
about.
a good check for this, as opposed to last weekend. He played at the nudist colony at Lake Whitney, and it was a whole different.
That was the X across the check.
You know what?
Yours?
That particular day, he had to drill a hole in the backside of his guitar. Oh!
Oh, it was drilled north.
The tips, surprisingly, weren't as good as you'd think.
All right, enough of this. Let's get away from the silliness and into some music with Zachary Hill. Take it away, buddy.
All right. Well, I didn't bring a phone holder with me today, so I'm going to have to play songs I actually know.
Well, I hope there's a few of them.
We'll do some original stuff today. Called again tonight, got no answer. Just called to say you were right. just called to say you were right about me.
Nice.
Nice.
Kevin, I have a question for you.
Oh, okay.
Why was I on TV talking?
That's from earlier.
I know.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Crazy. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'll take a look at it.
Good job, Zach. Hey, what's the name of that one?
About you.
Me?
No.
Oh,
All about you, Zach. All about you.
tell me about the song. Tell me about writing that.
Oh, okay. Well, I wrote it. I don't know. I had this theory that I could find a song at the bottom of any bottle of wine. So I would just get a big old bottle of whatever and pop it open and sit down at the kitchen table with a glass and my guitar and try to have a song done by the time I got to the end of it. And this was on the heels of a pretty rough breakup. so with that and the inspiration juice,
Right.
that came out. And so the song starts off talking about, just kind of, regretting things and, sitting around thinking about that person. And then it ends up just kind of with, just called to say that you were right about me. It's
Yeah,
kind of like this
yeah.
resignation at the end of it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's over and it's your fault. So good job.
And how many bottles of wine were involved in that?
Just one big one. So
Okay.
I think that's technically two in one.
That was like, do y'all
It was
remember?
the whole box.
I don't know if they still sell
Oh, it's
it.
full.
In the old days, they had that big old, oh God, what was it? Not Bartles and James. What was the old wine?
Carlo Rossi. Or
Yeah,
something.
Rossi.
Like the gallon.
Yeah, they had like the little hook, but it was like the
wine.
huge, yes.
Oh, headache in a bottle.
Oh
It
my
was like
gosh.
the whole gallon.
Riuniti on ice is nice. Do y'all remember Riuniti? Lambrusco. Riuniti Lambrusco. That was a hot one to drink. You thought you were a big time wine drinker, and it was probably the worst you could ever drink. Well, Mad Dog 2020, I think, is the
They
worst.
still sell that.
Yeah. How do you know?
Every now and then I go to a less than reputable gas
It's the
station.
Mad Dog. Hey, I still think they sell Boone's Farm too.
Oh,
so.
Tickle Pink.
You can still buy a bottle of Boone's Farm at Shorty's Pizza Shack.
Oh,
There
really?
you go. Yep.
I love that. All right, let's keep the music
Strawberry
going,
Hill.
man. That's what we're here for. What do you want to do now?
It's a good question.
Is this another original?
Yeah, I'll do another original one.
Okay.
I think this one probably wrote it 2 weeks before that last one.
Okay.
So also don't get excited for like a happy one or anything.
And what's the name of it?
This one is I've Done It Now.
Okay, I've done it now.
Pacing through the house, I've really done it now. I thought you'd stay around. sleeping when I lay my head down at night. In through the window and into my dreams, succubus mess me up right. Succubus mess me up right.
Great.
Thank you.
Great job. All right, my friends, let's talk about what happened on this date in country music. That sound good to you, Kevin?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, all the way back in 1979. 1979. This is a very interesting fact. Really wasn't about country music, but something that happened on this date that's interesting. 1979, the one and only great soul singer James Hot Tub Brown, James Brown, appeared on the Grand Ole Opry.
Oh.
Brown was in Nashville to record a new album for soul music, and someone invited him over, and he went over and played. Well, it caused a huge
Because they broke the genre.
craziness. A lot of old, established Nashville, Grand Ole said, this is terrible. Don't ever do this again. But he wasn't the last one. Many others went on to appear on the Grand Ole Opry that were not considered country music. But
See,
anyway.
Anytime I hear James Brown, I think of, you know, when they came out with the music cards, you would open and they would play music?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it was right at the start of that, and my wife got me a birthday card with "I Feel Good," and
Yeah.
so I opened up the card,
Yeah.
not thinking anything of it,
Sure.
and it went "Ow!" and I was like,
feel
"Ah!"
good. Dun, dun,
I
dun, dun,
dropped the card in the middle of the restaurant. It was crazy.
Oh, I remember that card.
Yeah,
I do.
I barely do. I blacked out.
I love James Brown. I think he was just amazing. All right, let's go ahead to 1986. Waylon Jennings released his album. It was called Will the Wolf Survive? It went on to be his sixth #1 country album, number 6 for Waylon
Oh,
Jennings.
Waylon.
2023. We ought to remember this.
Yeah.
And you probably don't. You don't hear much about this guy anymore, but he's pretty funny. He's a comedian. His name is Gary Mule Deer. Funny guy. Anyway, American comedian, country comedian, Gary Mule Deer. He would sing a lot during his performance. Anyway, he was inducted into the Grand Ole Opry.
Woo-woo.
He was always known, I see the picture, he always had his hair sticking up. Skinny guy.
I always had that finger in the light socket every morning, didn't
Yes, he put his finger in the light socket. And that's what happened on this date in country music. Gary Mule Deer. He's still around.
Yeah.
You just don't hear much about Gary anymore, but funny guy. All right, another funny guy. We proved it this morning, Zachary Hill. Have you always been known as a good joke teller?
Funny, but I don't know if that was really jokes. It's probably just more behavior.
Okay, so we're going to put him on the spot, Kevin.
Okay.
Oh, you should have done
Zachary is going to tell us a joke that he has stored in his joke vault in his mind.
Oh, no. You know, as soon as someone asks you what jokes, you know exactly zero.
Then you go blank.
that. And he doesn't have that phone to Google it.
Yeah,
That's
well, I
true.
don't keep my jokes on there. Let's see. I don't think I have anything. Not in the moment, anyway.
Okay.
No, I hate to disappoint you like that. It's not that I don't want to.
He's doing this on purpose. You know that.
Well, he forgot. He
Exactly.
doesn't have a phone holder, so he's got to pull out his database of songs, and so his database of jokes is currently closed off.
There you go.
Because
I
he's a
got it.
guy, and
There
we
was not
can't
enough sleep last night
multitask.
to open all partitions.
Exactly.
There you
Zachary.
go. There you go.
All right.
I'll think of one. I'll let you know.
Okay. Well, you got plenty of time to think of it. Let's do another song, though, and maybe playing this song will bring something, will jar your memory.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
We're going to get off the sad breakup stuff.
Oh, okay.
We're
All
going
right.
to go to sad current events.
Is this after the breakup?
No, this was before, I think. This song was about the floods in Kerrville.
Okay. All right.
So
Yeah, that was like a really good.
it's called Grab Their Little Hands. Skipping rocks on a crooked creek, Mama's making some to eat. Daddy's fighting with a brand new tin, I think it's getting the best of him. Sister plays in the creek nearby while brother stares at a clouded sky. Smells like rain on a Texas breeze, we should take more trips like these. Rain come down from the Texas sky, gathered on the ground and passed on by, swept away the rocks and the trees. Homes and cars and American dreams, to hell with all the material things. We lost so much more in those flooded creeks. Our fathers and mothers, sisters and brothers, children, cousins, friends and lovers. From all across the Lone Star land, they all came to lend a hand, not knowing what they might see, just how hard that it would be. Through the trees, a tiny hand reaching for the promised land, but it was too late. Another little life claimed by fate. Rain come down from the Texas sky, gathered on the ground and passed on by, swept away the rocks and the trees. Homes and cars and American dreams, to hell with all the material things. We lost so much more in those flooded creeks. Our fathers and mothers, sisters and brothers, children, cousins, friends and lovers. So God bless Texas, and extend your loving hand. Touch your people, heal this broken land. If I could ask you, Lord, grab their little hands. Until we find them, I ask you, grab their little hands. Rain come down from the Texas sky, gathered on the ground and passed on by, swept away the rocks and the trees. Homes and cars and American dreams, to hell with all the material things. We lost so much more in those flooded creeks. Our fathers and mothers, sisters and brothers, children, cousins, friends and lovers.
Yeah. Good job. Zachary Hill, Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Here we are live. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll come back and guess what?
What?
It's birthdays.
Hey!
We'll do some birthdays for you right here on a Tuesday morning. Hang with us.
Bumblebee Blinds of Waco and Temple is your one-stop shop for custom window treatment, transforming your vision into reality. Choose from a selection of shades, blinds, shutters, and curtains. Bumblebee Blinds stands behind our service and products, ensuring peace of mind with our trusted warranty. Call Bumblebee Blinds today to schedule your design consultation. Bumblebee Blinds, simplifying window treatments one covering at a time. BumblebeeBlinds.com.
Ready for a better kind of primary care?
At Patient First Direct Primary Care, you get unlimited office visits with same-day or next-day availability.
And instead of rushed appointments, we take the time to actually listen.
There are no insurance hassles, just clear, simple care.
You can reach us by phone or text because access shouldn't be complicated. Our practice has expanded to include Medicare-age patients as part of our direct primary care model.
It's a fresh alternative to the traditional insurance or government-driven systems, care that finally puts you first.
For more information, go to PatientFirstDirect.com.
Back live, we're talking about things, but right now I want to talk to you about Universal Windows Direct. If you want to install premium windows, maybe siding, doors, so important. You know, a little earlier I talked about Bumblebee curtains, blinds. Well, you got to have good windows. Universal Windows Direct right here in Waco area. Check them out online, universalwindowscentraltexas.com. They'll come out and help you with that seamless installation. Universal Windows Direct. It is time now, Zachary, for birthdays. And Jessica is going to give us celebrity birthdays, people that were born on this date.
In 1940, Mr. Chuck Norris.
Oh, Chuck.
All the things.
So that makes Chuck, what, 86?
86.
Honestly, I really thought he was older than that. I really did. I thought he was closer to 90.
Well, his mom was just over 100 when she passed a couple of years ago, something like that. So
I'm going to tell you something. and
longevity in that bloodline.
all my military friends know what I'm going to say. When Jim and I went to Iraq for the first time, we learned that Chuck Norris is a god to the military. They have funny sayings written all over the place. You know, like so-and-so launched a deal, Chuck Norris grabbed the missile with one hand and beat him up with the other. You know, just stuff like that. If you need it, get Chuck Norris to do it. But
There you
anyway,
go.
hats off, Chuck Norris, Walker,
Texas
Ranger.
In 1958, Sharon Stone, best known for Basic Instinct,
For
Casino.
uncrossing her legs. That's what she's best known for.
Well, there's that. 1962, Jasmine Guy. 1971, John Hamm, best known for Mad Men, Baby Driver, Top Gun Maverick.
I like him, John Hamm.
1972, Timbaland, not Timberland, Timbaland,
Timbaland.
music producer. 1977, Robin Thicke, son of Alan Thicke from Growing Pains. I'm sure he has his own things in his own right.
Oh,
Sure.
he's,
You know, that's
he's
what
a
he's
singer,
most known for.
musician. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm going to butcher this last name, I'm sure.
All right.
Danny Pudi.
You got it.
Who was it?
Danny Pudi.
Oh, okay.
Pooty Booty. Comedic actor from Community. We've already covered this, but we'll say it again because it deserves to be recognized twice. 1983, Carrie Underwood. 1984, Olivia Wilde. 1992, Emily Osment. And 1994, the Super Bowl controversy extraordinaire, Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
He
And
was
in
born in what year?
1994.
Okay, 1994.
I'm
Wow.
older than Bad Bunny.
There you go.
Something you didn't know.
You know, you think
Haven't
he's
been
old.
to one Super Bowl yet.
I think he's old enough to be Bad Rabbit now.
Yeah,
He's not
yeah.
Little Bunny
Not
anymore.
a kid anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Grow
just
up.
a stinking rabbit.
There you go.
That's it?
And then in 1998, Justin Herbert, NFL quarterback for the Los Angeles Chargers.
Boom.
He's also not been to a Super Bowl.
He's a baby.
Ah.
All right, local birthdays today. Here we go. Rhoda Williams, my friend Rhoda, happy birthday to you. Kim Smith, happy birthday, Kim. Looky here. From over at G1, Georgia's One, Wade Knudsen.
Oh.
Hell of a golfer, too. Wade, happy birthday to you,
Happy
buddy.
birthday.
Janet Bigham, happy birthday. Adam McDougal. Woody Butler.
Oh, Woody.
Woody Butler. Happy birthday, Woody. Teresa Lynn. Bill Reed. Happy birthday, Bill. Brian, I think it's pronounced Meta. Spencer Houston. David Mattis. Happy birthday to Jesse Leith. Dylan Morgan. Blake Osteen. Luke Rawlings. Sosa Campbell, and Zane Fry having a birthday today. Happy birthday. Make it a
Happy
special day.
birthday.
Hope you enjoy your day. It's going to be a fun time. All right, we got Zachary Hill. By the way, when's your birthday, Zachary?
The 25th of this month.
There you go.
Oh.
Add that to the list.
Right.
It's
That's
going to
coming
be a
up.
party.
Happy birthdays.
Hey!
Then I'll officially be 2 years older than Bad Bunny.
2 years of Bad Bunny.
2 years
Hey,
older than Bad Bunny.
I've given you, 5-6 minutes. Have you come up with the joke yet?
Sure, yeah, we got one. What is blue and not heavy at all?
What is
What?
blue?
Blue and not heavy at all.
What?
Light blue.
Light blue.
There you go. I think that's still slightly better than role players.
There you go.
That's not on our list.
Yeah,
You missed that one,
Yeah,
Kevin.
that's good. Yeah.
Now?
Wow. All right, let's get back to his song now. What do you got for us, Zachary?
We'll keep the original stuff rolling.
I love the original stuff, man. What's it called?
Twisted. I've played this one on the show before, but see if I could just do it better. It sounds happier than it is. Walls were small as I made them. The colors and stripes I painted. The author was sung that I dwell among. Scenes of death, dark and hatred. The chandeliers, no source of light. Our souls, no signs of life. The fires that burn, no ashes and urns. Nothing will ever be right. So rip me from your photo albums. Memories of me, you're better off without them. Forget that I ever existed. Let them all get it. So twisted. So twisted. Well, I created this place, curated this space. Precision seems on with precision. The shelves are aligned, themes intertwined. Nothing happens for no good reason. But when the day is done, we've had our fun. I'm left alone in my own hell. Well, I remember the people that I impaled on the steeples, left to die in my own mind. So rip me from your photo albums, memories of me. You're better off without them. Forget that I ever existed, and let them all get it. So twisted. So twisted. Twisted. So rip me from your photo albums, memories of me, you're better off without them. Forget that I ever existed, let them all get it. So twisted.
There you go. Did y'all ever see the movie Twister? The original?
The original one, yeah.
But I haven't seen the second
The newer one?
That one I have not seen.
I saw both
It
of
was
them.
okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't, you know, the excitement from the first Twister just wasn't there for the second one.
Yeah, I mean the second one was basically just a Glenn Powell modeling video, really.
There's
It
no
was.
Sharknado.
I mean, you kind of knew what to expect, right? Because you'd seen the
Oh,
first
yeah.
one. There's not a lot
Okay.
you can do with twisters.
All right, hold on. Cue the tornado.
Right?
There it is, right there. And you got to have a flying cow. Did they have a flying cow in the second one? I don't know.
Yeah, they did that
I
bit
think they
again.
did.
Yeah.
Zachary, you got any other than later today going to Whitney? What other kind of gigs you got coming up in the next couple of weeks?
Okay, well, later today after the Whitney gig,
Yeah.
me and Michael Saldana host open mic at Lakeside every Tuesday. We've been cooking food and taking it up there. I'm not cooking today because I've got a busy day. We're just going to pick up pizza.
Yeah.
And,
there you go.
We're cheaping out today. We get some pizza. That starts at 7 o'clock-ish and runs till about 11. We usually have 10, 12 guys come to play
Nice.
every week.
Nice.
It's a fun time, you know. A lot of musicians get there, and like people don't play and leave; they hang out, and like it's a really good community. If you're looking to like
Hold on,
get
just
into the
hold
Waco
on.
scene,
Hold on a second, Zachary. I got a phone call.
Oh,
hold on,
good.
hold on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll tell him. Yeah. One of your fans said, "Can't you find somebody better than Michael Saldana to hang out with?"
You know,
Oh, my gosh.
He did mention one time. He was like, "How come every time you're on the Zack Owen Show?"
I think Michael is on the phone though.
Yeah,
He's
that
calling.
could be
Michael's calling to complain right
It's
now.
Michael's open mic. I just kind of jumped on board and started helping.
And that's
him
at
with it.
Lakeside?
At Lakeside every Tuesday.
Nice.
Every Tuesday.
Friday, me and Mark are going to Lobo Street Cantina in Laguna Park. Saturday, we're going to Chupacabra in Salado.
I love that place.
It's
Yeah,
like the
great
best.
Spot. Great spot. Love
Hey,
playing there.
if you go in there and don't find either the beer, the ale, the cider, or the wine you'd like, you don't know what you like.
You're too picky. They got
Yeah.
everything.
You're exactly
And
right.
they're there to help you figure it out.
Yeah,
And test,
you're right.
taste, taste test, and the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, yeah. And then I feel like there was something Sunday that I didn't put down, but that's all right. I'll figure it out when they call
You're going
me.
to church, right? You're going to church, right?
Wasn't planning on it, but it's possible.
It's a good chance. Now that he put him on the spot,
Now my brother's gonna be like, "Hey."
yeah.
They said you need to go.
Generally he goes to St. Mattress.
Oh, yeah.
We celebrate year round. It's not, but
There you go.
then the next week I got Mahaya, and that's it. I think I got a bartending gig that week, and then the 25th, my birthday, is the next Mike's with Benefits podcast at the Hippodrome.
Oh, cool.
So, again, any artist who wants free video and audio recording of your original songs, all you got to do is come sign up and play, and you get free stuff.
Oh, that's great. That's great, man. Well, you're all over the place.
Yeah, and then Fort Worth, back in Waco finally for one more gig this week, and then Stephenville. And then that finishes out the month. So
He's running the roads.
He is. I'm telling you, you better put a press order out on those Zachary T-shirts.
well, hey, you get your buddy that's bringing shirts to sponsor.
Hey, we could call Claude at Lone Star.
There you go.
Yeah.
Give me some Zachary T-shirts.
put the Zack
Pronto.
Owen emblem on the back. There you go.
Hey, anyway. Hey, this is the time of the morning we normally talk with Cam about sports, but he's really busy. You know, we're never too busy for him, are we, Kevin?
Well, no, we're not.
But sometimes he's just busy. But anyway,
Maybe gearing up for March Madness.
I'm thinking that he did not take a nap yesterday because of the time change. He's all grumpy. By the way, I didn't take a nap yesterday. Did y'all?
I
No,
did not.
I don't have
It
time
was
for that.
National Napping Day yesterday.
I haven't had a nap since the time changed. Maybe that's what's wrong.
That's what's wrong
I
with
need
you.
a nap. Maybe that's why I can't adjust.
Are you going to be able to squeeze one in today?
A nap? No.
No.
No, I'm just going to be
On
I'll
the
be grumpy
move.
at 11 tonight. Yeah.
This is where you're supposed to go. No, on the road again.
Just can't
Just wait to be on the road again. But anyway,
Kevin's
so
like, stop it.
you want to talk a little sports, Kevin?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Why don't I come over there and Jess and I can swap out?
Y'all swap out, and Kevin's going to come talk sports. The big sports news, I guess, that I heard.
What'd you hear?
That I heard. You know, we talked about Max Crosby going to the Ravens.
Right. Yesterday started NFL free agency. It's what's called the legal tampering period, which basically means it started yesterday.
Yeah.
And so big deals for my Colts. They got probably the number one receiver on the market to sign back with them. Everybody
Wow.
thought that, oh, well, Daniel Jones got signed, and so they weren't going to have the money. Well, they found it. Alec Pierce stays with the Colts.
Nice.
The NFL, the Super Bowl MVP, Kenneth Walker,
Yeah.
was a free agent running back. He signed with the Chiefs. That's
Wow.
a big deal because they had problems with their, I shouldn't say they had problems with the running game, but they had problems with their offensive line. But a good running back will help that. And
Speaking of the Chiefs,
right.
the big news, Travis Kelce
Yep.
announces he's not retiring.
I'm
he's coming
staying.
back with the Chiefs.
Yes, because he wanted to try to do it one more time.
Is this his 14th
Something like that.
season with the Chiefs?
Yeah, I think the contract is $12 million up to $15 million. And then let's see, there were some edge
return, too.
rushers signed. The largest contract for a middle offensive lineman was signed. The center from Baltimore Ravens went to the Raiders. So the Ravens got Max Crosby, and then the Raiders got the Ravens center. So that helps because the Raiders will probably draft Mendoza. So now he's got a
good center. You got to have a good center to help your quarterback.
And they were also busy because they picked up a receiver. They picked up 2 linebackers. The Raiders were very busy rebuilding their team for their #1 draft pick.
So, Zach, you know what I hear in all of this? The Cowboys are still going to suck.
Well,
They
the
got
Cowboys
nothing.
got an edge rusher, not Micah Parsons, back from the Packers, but they got another edge rusher from the Packers. That was kind of their big deal.
Right.
So lots of movement, but then it's also the college basketball tournament championships this weekend or this week.
Oh, the different conference championships?
Right.
Yes.
So,
got it.
So on the Pete Sousa show today, Harold Kuntz from Fox Sports Kansas City will be there previewing the Big 12 tournament because it's in Kansas City. And on the Matt Mosley show, we are going to have Bucky McMillan, the head coach for Texas A&M, which is kind of fighting for a spot in the tournament and at this point in their season. So.
Very good.
Cool.
All right, that's a look at sports today. Cam, you missed out, buddy. Maybe we'll wear him out tomorrow when we get him on. So there's a look at sports for you. Hey, we're going to get more music from our friend Zachary Hill. He's going to be coming up. But right now, we'll take a commercial break, and we'll come back and play some more at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill.
If your AC is working overtime and your house still feels hot, maybe it's your old windows that are to blame. Worn seals, warped frames, and outdated glass can let hot air in and cool air out. Beat the Texas heat. Call Universal Windows Direct of Central Texas today for a cooler home and lower energy bill. 0% financing is available with your good credit.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
Live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Let's talk to you about getting sick. Have you been sick at all this last few months?
Not really,
Other than your brain?
but that stays sick.
Zachary, you been under the weather any?
No.
That's
really.
we're lucky.
Other than allergies, but we don't count that.
Oh,
That's
allergies,
Central
yeah.
Texas, so.
If you are a cedar kind of allergy prone, this is not a good time.
Yeah, it's not been nice.
But if you are sick and you need to get in to see the doctor fast, and go somewhere that they put the patient first.
And don't get bossed around by the insurance companies.
That is exactly right. Patient First, direct primary care. They're out in the Badger Ranch area off Highway 84. Call, set an appointment, or just walk in. They'll be happy to serve you. Dr. Allison, the PA is Mark Roberts. Here's the number, by the way, 863-8741. They put the patient first. Check them out online, patientfirstdirect.com. Very simple. There you go. Hey, we were talking about Mario earlier.
Uh-huh.
The Super Mario Galaxy movie comes out April 1st.
Oh.
April 1st. If you're into Mario,
So
it's
wait.
going to hit the theaters.
If it comes out on April 1st, does it really? Or are they just fooling?
I think if I tell you that before it's April, it's okay.
Okay.
If I was to tell you that on April 1st,
Then it wouldn't be true.
So we believe nothing Zach says April 1st. Got it, Kevin?
don't believe it.
Nothing.
One of the craziest April Fool's jokes, I was working in radio doing the morning show in Abilene back many years ago, and we went on. This is before you get in trouble. Nowadays, you say something like that, anyway. Back then, we started, and we rammed it all morning that who was the Miami Dolphin famous quarterback?
Marino?
Yeah, Dan Marino had been traded to John Elway. It had been an even swap.
Oh, okay.
The
draft.
Dolphins
Got it.
and the Denver Broncos made an even swap. Oh my God, the phone's lighting up. People are going crazy. Are you serious? Who would do that? What? But we had them thinking for a minute about that. Did you ever have a crazy April Fool's joke pulled on you, Zachary?
Oh,
just hanging out with Michael Saldano's kind of an April Fool's joke.
April Fools every day.
No, not really. And I don't think nothing memorable anyway.
Yeah.
I'm sure our teachers in school pulled a few things on us, like
That's right.
pop quizzes that weren't really there and stuff. But
Yeah.
nothing that really stands out.
Yeah. Well, we're going to have to think of some. You guys work on some April Fool's stuff for.
Well, but the problem is now that Google is so rampant, like you could lie to somebody and they're
You
like
can-
fact checking you.
Yeah,
In like
boom.
2 seconds.
It's not as much
You're just like,
fun as it used to
You're
be.
taking the fun out of it.
Well, let's put the fun back into it with some
Let's
more
go.
music.
Oh.
Zachary Hill going to play another song for us, buddy.
Sure. That's why I'm here, right?
That's why you're here. And telling
After
jokes.
all.
Yeah, oh, and not as good at that part, but I don't know. This one's probably it's a pre-COVID song, so I don't know, 2018, maybe 2019. Oh, Glass House. Rocks break more than windows and a house made of glass. Digging up sorrows from a distant past. People run and people hide. Gotta take cover when it's inside. Don't throw stones around it. The ceiling's falling, the ceiling's falling down. Don't throw stones around it. The ceiling's falling, the ceiling's falling down. The pain she sees them clearer than she ever has. She picks up all the pieces, but they won't be the last. She prays and prays for him to be kind. Not her pleas aren't in vain this time. Don't throw stones around it. The ceiling's falling, the ceiling's falling down. Don't throw stones around it. The ceiling's falling, the ceiling's falling down. She packs up all the things, puts them up in the car. She is the ruin, but she won't get too far. He's got a noose tied around her neck. She won't break free and he won't forget. Don't throw stones around it. The ceiling's falling, the ceiling's falling down. Don't throw stones around it. The ceiling's falling, the ceiling's falling down.
Good job. What was the name of that?
Glass House.
I like that.
Thank you.
That's a good one. Any story behind writing that?
If it was a long time ago, it's probably, I think both perspectives were mine at the time. It was like feeling trapped, but also feeling like you can't say anything without everything just crumbling down.
Right.
Don't throw stones around here. This, like.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, good song. Very good
thank
song.
you.
Before we do the last song and wrap up the show, I want to see if Kevin will put the QR code up for John, my dear friend, and not only friend, he worked for me. He worked side by side with me over at the radio station for many years. He's from Waco. John Elliott was his radio name. John Fisher is his real name, but John is needing a transplant. And there's a QR code that is right there that is from UT Southwestern Medical Center, and you can go and see if you're able to donate. It's, what, you got 2 kidneys or you got 4 of them? Yeah, I don't know.
You got 2. You only need 1.
You only need 1, so
Save a life.
there you go. Help John out. John really needs your help. He just went on dialysis, and we want to help him. John Elliott, hit that right there and help my buddy. Also, what's right around the corner today is the 10th, right?
It is.
In about 8 or 10 more days, we officially close out trip number 46 of the Zach and Jim Travel Club. It'll be ending as far as being able to sign up. The actual trip is going to be May 11th, and we're going for a beautiful 7-day, 6-night vacation to Turks and Caicos, which has one of the top 5 beaches in the world, Grace Bay. This is an incredible resort with over 12 swimming pools, over 20 restaurants, just spectacular. Right now, I told you down in Playa, Cancun, and Tulum, the sargassum has taken over. You will not find that over in Turks and Caicos. It is beautiful there. Go with us. We'll take a bus down to the airport. We'll fly round trip. We'll have a bus to take us to the resort. Everything's included. It's high end, top of the line. We've got over 35 people going with us on this trip. This is a beach vacation of a lifetime. Turks and Caicos, May 11th. You only got about 8 or 10 days left. Call over to Alan Samuels' House of Travel at 776-2560 and say, I want to go on Zach and Jim trip number 46. All you got to do is put down your money. There you go. That's it. I might get you a little discount. I don't know.
There you go.
But do that and help us out. By chance, you have those sargassum pictures? Here we go. This is what's taking place right now in Tulum, Playa, Cancun area. It's coming up on the screen. There it is.
The Great Wall of Seaweed.
That, and it's worse. That's pretty generous right there. But here comes a picture. You got the other one? Mm-hmm. Here's the other one that's really going to show it. I mean, it goes way out into the water. See it in the water?
Yeesh.
And that beach is covered with it.
Oh.
So if you're headed down that way, you may run into that. There you go. Sign up to go Turks and Caicos. We'd love for you to go. All right, Zachary Hill, thank you, buddy, so much for being on the show today. Give you a little heads up about tomorrow on the show. Russell Waymeyer, he's with Double W Service. And then our entertainer is Glenn Collins going to come by. And I bet Russell is probably at home going, I'm not going to be a no-show like our guest today.
Yeah.
Please don't be. Come see us. We're fun.
We're fun people.
Well,
Zachary?
I did see why they didn't show. They had a Baylor catering this morning, so I guess they just forgot to call you.
That was it.
Yeah.
I did look because I was like, what the heck?
I mean, you could have dropped us off
I thought it was
breakfast
like,
on the
how
way.
perfect.
Yeah.
Actually, I've done some events with those guys and stuff before.
Oh, they're great
so
guys.
I thought I was like, oh, well, this will be perfect. Like I know them. So,
Yeah.
but
No, they're great guys, and they got great food. It's wonderful.
Just double booked.
Frenchy Daddy's French.
They have great food. That's why they were at a Baylor event.
That's true.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, Zachary Hill, thank you again, brother.
Thank
Appreciate you so much.
Appreciate
You're
it.
always welcome to come back. Hope to catch you on a Wednesday show tomorrow, 8 to 10 o'clock here at the Backyard. Miss you, Jim. Zachary, take us out with one more song.
Oh, all right. This one's not mine. This is an Anthony Green deep cut. He was in Circa Survive, Seos, and a few other projects, but I think this was during the height of his heroin career. What if the banner falls and prisoners are suffocating? Stop the grand opening of the microscope so we can't see through their broken magnifying glasses. Serenade the passengers until they cry, like dancing for the cameras. Kiss and return, and I can't see through you, watching her eyes as he returns.
told the will has every man going 95 on this thing. Serenade the passengers until they cry, like dancing for the cameras on the traffic lights. Serenade the passengers until they cry, like dancing for the cameras on the traffic lights. No one would stop us like Adam and Eve. High and driving, no one would stop us. No one would stop us like Adam and Eve. Stoned and driving, no one would stop us. No one would stop us like we're high and driving. No one would stop us like we're stoned and driving. No one would stop us like Adam and Eve. High and driving, no one would stop us. No one would stop us like Adam and Eve. Stoned and driving, no one would stop us. No one would stop us like we're high and driving. No one would stop us like stoned and driving. No one would stop us like